are ready to go on their way.
Think about this a little bit. Yeah, it's also nice just seeing like representation from Europe come over here too. There's a lot of European players who are here. King Yu is here, NL Fout is here. It's good representation. But finally, King Yu is right now going in on Dreamland. It's going to be a very fast-paced game, so don't expect like a lot of the play-by-play from us. But it's going to be very fast-paced, balls to the wall, and these people are going to be scrapping for stage control. I feel like if anything. And someone like Frenzy, who will probably utilize like platform advantage. He's definitely playing more grounded right now, though. He's trying to control stage and hold center for his team.
Yeah, as you said, like center stage control seems to be the priority for both these players. Professor Pro and Frenzy on the red side, and Skerzo and Smashdaddy on the blue side. Oh, we have some collateral damage coming out of this.
That's a big friendly fire already, but that's going to be a good start for blue team as they take care of both stuff. Good start for the Fox team as Lombardi going to come back down and try and get some order in the court a little bit as they kind of fight for control, but blue team kind of just doing these running shines a little bit, and Smashdaddy does make it back to the ledge, gets knocked back off, and now we're seeing a bit where kind of like similar back and forth. It's going to try and control stage a little bit, and we're seeing Smashdaddy kind of trying to penetrate the wall that Frenzy and Prop Pro have created.
Yeah, I noticed that, you know, Professor Pro and Frenzy really close the gap quickly, I was going to say, but their percentages are racking up, and their lives are on the line once more.
And they do catch that up with the grab up smash. That's a classic spacey combo. You'll just see like one go for the grab, get that cheeky up smash to kind of take care of that one too. Still like looking good for blue team's camp. You're pretty much up one stock a piece here too. But Frenzy sending Smashdaddy coming back does make it back though. And employing, I think the strategy for both teams really has been just whoever controls stage and can stand the test of time for stage control should get advantage. And red team's starting to claw their way back.
Yeah,
feeling more comfortable, not as pressured. But I'm sorry to cut you off there. Go ahead.
No, not at all. It's Professor Frenzy. That's the team.
That's a good team name.
They seem to be closing it in, and now they have a lane advantage. Yeah, they did a good job closing in the next few stocks, coming in, not taking too much damage from the first round. And now they're at a one stock advantage. Yes.
But Prof Pro just making it back to stage. Actually knocks his teammate off.
Yeah,
unfortunately, it's just forward air. It's not the worst knockback in the world, but you're at a high percent like Frenzy. You don't want to be taking a sweet spot hit.
This is, yeah.
Edge guard.
Intense cuts to go low and does not get the edge guard here. Will they go to close off for the other stock?
Pop-up nair. Pop-up nair, something like that is such a good edge guard tool. I see like a lot of Foxes implement that lately from like all different parts of like the US. And seeing players just like able to kind of throw it out there, kind of send away, kind of reset an edge guard is so useful. Skerzo's going to come back on, gets the ledge dash. He gets the drill to kind of put red team together and kind of create this push forward to get center stage back. But no, red team's sending Smashdaddy off. This could be a clean edge guard for red team. Got a yoink stock right there.
They have to take the stock, yeah. I would just own that situation as well. Oh! Is that a friendly fire? Oh, Silver stays alive. Nice tech. Oh, but the downer keeps it alive, and Edgeguard gets seasonal deal, and it's only Smashdaddy left versus Professor Pro and Frenzy. You gotta be careful because, ooh, that might seal the deal. And yes, sir, round one goes to Professor Pro and Frenzy.
Yeah, I used to say Prof Pro for sure. I know it's a lot to say, Professor Pro. But like Prof Pro is usually fine. There's someone here called Prof too, like another player.
Yeah, right.
So you got to keep that in mind too. I'm not sure if like I've never heard of them, but I'm not sure if they're a local player. But definitely could be a lot on the mind. So what I'm thinking, if you're on blue team here, I think it's got a matter of like trying to find your way in, because once red team, especially on a stage like Dreamland, you have so much space control, especially in Frenzy's case with Falcon, how good your full hop is. It's got to hold down center stage, kind of push away the other team, especially since like Frenzy can still stand in stage, let Professor Pro bring pressure, and he needs to adjust. He definitely will. We've seen him kind of go towards the ledge, kind of set up a ledge guard attempt for his team. That happened throughout the last game. And you got to take away how much space that they have. Like, you go to a smaller stage, it could be a little bit trickier for them to do that. But I'm sure Frenzy has a game plan, considering how volatile Falcon can be in more tight spaces, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Especially when you're having a double spacies comp like that. Like, you gotta have that kind of headspace about it.
Definitely. Thinking about this too, this is best of 3, so they're gonna ban something. Go for Battlefield.
All right, good old Battlefield.
Yeah. So you take away the big space. So Smash Frenzy might still like opt for top plat and stuff like that, but go back down to the center stage game right away and shoot some lasers out.
All right, they're both sandwiched between the two and managed to get their way out.
This pillar combo from Frenzy right coming out to a good start too, trying to keep Skerzo away from his teammates too. I think what something they've also been good at is, when they're going to pressure somebody, they keep the other team kind of further away from each other. So not really allowing to get too much synergy out, but that shine on the side beats and beautiful from Skerzo to kind of cover that as well.
You have the one and the other. Now it's still Back-to-back, one-to-one, kick at the edge guard.
Not quite. Let's see, Frenzy on flat, drops them, trying to help his teammate, but no. Skerzo kind of intercepts the attempt too and allows Smashdaddy to keep the combo going too. Go for a pillar, doesn't quite get too much off of it. Skerzo's gonna run for it, but oh, the shine calling out, and Frenzy covers that on top of Smashdaddy to take that stock real quick too. Frenzy, yeah, there's that strategy again of kind of going for plats and using your height advantage as Falco to kind of A, stock tank, and B, not leave yourself too open if your teammate's already going aggro too. So it's a good strategy, especially when Prof Pro is already down 2 stocks. It keeps your stock count pretty healthy too.
I didn't even notice that, but Frenzy shot a laser that saved Professor Pro, or potentially could have saved Professor Pro early on. Just wanted to make note of that. It looks pretty cool. That's a little dip and dunk. Yes,
very simple dunkaroo right there from Frenzy getting that quick one. And even like after like losing 2 quick ones, it's still a very doable game for really either side here. But you have, looks like Smashdaddy still has 3 to Skerzo's 1. And yeah, right away.
So yeah, that's really
two quick Frenzy stocks going away. Like kind of turned this whole game around, I feel like.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I just noticed that like Professor Pro is like already off the stage. I think Frenzy's just shooting him to give him refreshed up Bs, which I think is really interesting.
It's being very useful for him too. Okay, goes for the grab, sends it off. Rinse and repeat that. Not a dead fox just yet. Hold the ledge. All you gotta do sometimes.
Keep it clean, nice and simple, and so far virtually tied.
Yeah, the only thing you have to realize, Prof Pro is at a pretty high percent as Fox. You got to be very careful not getting too much stuck in the scrap here. Yeah, Frenzy playing good defense for Prof Pro to kind of keep him alive too.
Yeah, finding that balance. Ooh, just misses, but yeah, I got to find that balance of offense and defense, trying to find that sweet spot to not be defeated. And we are at a virtually again a stalemate or a tie situation.
Tie situation. You got Frenzy at high percent, and yeah, let's say Skerzo kind of holding on, kind of controlling the plats right now, kind of making sure they can't really take to the skies, which is what probably Frenzy would like to do in the situation. But Skerzo is kind of spreading the C coming down from top plat to kind of intercept any attempt there, and that could be hard to get back from.
Yeah, like I was going to say, like it's going to be hard because you don't want Professor Pro to take too much damage, and now you're both at danger percentage, like the situation right here.
Hold ledge.
Oh, that's going to be a hold
Very
ledge.
great ledge grab from Smashdaddy, and double jab, and that will do it. So blue team firing right back, going to a game 3, and that up smash kind of exclamation point on it.
Oh yeah, put a little spice on it.
So you get rid of so you Dreamland off the board because you've won there. And I think big thing there is, like I said, take away that space. And you kind of give Frenzy more of a, what's the word I'm looking for here, condensed space to work with. He was using it a little bit towards like the middle point of that game, but as they're kind of blowing him up more and finding their openings, they're able to kind of convert and get to a very tight ending there. But we have a game 3. I want to see what they kind of opt for here.
Yeah, last game was close. It really could have gone either way, but I think they were just, Skerzo and Smashdaddy were just in a better position than Professor Pro on the last stages of those lives, of those stocks.
Yeah, exactly. And if you're thinking right now on the European team, I should say, or you're thinking for a counter picker, because it's a very doable situation. I'm going to go for a smaller space too, because I know Falco can be very explosive. It's in a way that Frenzy kind of plays, or you want to go for another bigger stage. Ooh, they get FD.
They get FD. I think they have vertical or horizontal advantage with. Excuse me. I think Skerzo and Smashdaddy get vertical, or excuse me, horizontal advantage.
Horizontal, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Because of Falco's lasers, they're the only ones that stun.
We'll see what the strategy is, though. These two have definitely teamed a lot on the Prof Pro and Frenzy side of things, so I'm sure they're feeling comfortable with going here. We're over at scrap already. Yeah, here's that center stage strategy. And who wants to control more here? Because one of these two has to go to loser bracket, obviously. But this is kind of the game to kind of show, okay, we want to move on, get to the best of 5 stage of the bracket. And red team, yeah, trying to hold down center stage a little bit. But both these, blue team to try and get that grab opening, kind of start to find their way back through. It's kind of been like a story throughout the set, I feel like.
Oh yeah, no, I couldn't imagine any other strategy than hold middle. Kind of like Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
You played some other games too, right? Like you focus like on like shooters as well as like melee.
Yeah, I played shooters a bit. Playing Strive and DNF Duel recently.
So you probably get an idea of what being in a team environment must feel like too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Frenzy with the stall too, letting Prof Pro come back, but ooh,
nice save.
Beautiful too, because I'm sure he was aware that Frenzy was not going to be able to make that back, so being able to time it down to the pop Frenzy back up was beautifully done.
Oh. Yeah, excellent save. Takes his life, puts a little more mileage on it. Gets the up B, and yes, sir, he does.
Beautiful bomb soldier there from Frenzy to kind of get things back in their favor. Again, still keeping these stocks together, but you still have Skerzo rocking a pretty high percent at his end. And oh, this pill coming from Frenzy. It's massive, and that should be the. No,
oh, it doesn't clean it up. Oh, don't play with your food.
Yeah, don't play with the food. I know it's more of a team combo setup there, so I like it, but you know, immediately going back on the defense for Smashdaddy.
Ooh, that could have been a stock. Save the stock wanted.
Great hold the ledge too from blue team to kind of hit that. Oh,
okay.
I'm actually not making back up the side B either. I know I missed the whole edge guard, but it's all good. Oh, the shine pressure with that light shield. Looked like an M&M shield. Is Fred's going to make that back after? Gets burned. No.
Able to make it back up, but missed the back air to seal it. Maybe it would have clanked, but who knows?
Frenzy being this anchor right now, still holding down, trying to control center stage a little bit. Blue team finding, pushing over to the corner.
Oh,
gets to the side B, and Frenzy goes down on the other side of the stage. Prop Pro going down to stock 2, so blue team clawing their way back. We've got virtually another even game, but we got high percents on blue team.
Yeah, blue team just in a bit of a percentage situation here. Red team looking to close it out.
Ooh, Frenzy getting the end of his dash, but doesn't get blown up too much. And the kill on Smashdaddy was clutch there because Skerzo did lose his second to last stock. He can't yoink his stock either.
I gotta be careful here. A freak shine could change everything.
So they're trying to keep these two separated too. Oh, the laser, but yeah, not enough. Skerzo's going to call that GG. And Frenzy and Proper are going to move over to winner side of top 8 here at GOML. And we're feeling pretty good. So I want to see what we got queued up next. Probably should be coming to a short video. I know, again, sorry for the late start. I know it kind of put a hold on bracket for a little bit. We're here now. I want to see, checking out on the bracket in the meantime what we see. I know Jmook, IBDW, I think is on mainstream. Yeah. Zuppy and Nunn did take out Max Nishi, another European team.
That's an interesting team. I didn't know Zuppy and Nunn teamed up.
Yeah, I mean, like both being from like the province, I think it makes sense. I think they're both pretty close together if I remember correctly.
No. Nunn's here. Nunn's still here.
Yeah, also, like, you know, Nunn also won the last 2 GOMLs. I know they were online, to be fair. But, you know, if you want to count those, trying to still look good at this event. But I think also